Ladies and gentlemen, it's the King and I Life podcast hosted by myself, Soul Toucher the Poet, and my brother.
Yes, sir. This is Sun Solex up in here, and we are coming back to you. You can go ahead and do your spiel, and I'll get back to it.
Is dating or marriage between consenting adults okay when it comes to large age gaps? Follow us on whatever podcast platform that you subscribe to. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Like, subscribe, and share, son. So let's go ahead and clean up the rest.
Man, make sure y'all hit us up on that Patreon. And again, please email us at KINGANDEYE369@gmail.com. Again, that's KingandI369@gmail.com. If you have a topic you want to discuss, if you want to come on the show, I mean, this platform is for you and I. So come on. Holla at us. Send in that email.
Look, dude. So as we venture back into this topic, I don't know. I really try to wrap my head around the draw of men that they have to younger women. I know that there's nothing wrong with it. You know, as long as it's within a decent parameter, and that parameter is typically determined by what society thinks is okay.
Mm-hmm.
It also is based on, I guess, what the individual thinks is okay. But at some point, I just don't understand. And here's one part of it that I have a problem with. Now,
right.
If we go off of this equation thing,
right?
You have dudes who are in high school, and you have dudes who are newly out of high school in college,
mm-hmm.
and they're dating chicks who are between the ages of 15 on up.
Oh, hell no.
I cannot take this equation and say, okay, you're a 20-year-old man. Take half your age and add 7. I don't think that's a good one though.
Should I make him about 17? What?
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta look at the flip side of this too. Now we gotta look at the flip side, because there are plenty of older women who date younger men. I give you a prime example. One of my associates, his mother is 64. His father is 37.
Huh? What the
His
fuck
mother is 64. His father is 37.
How old is he?
He is 21. He's adopted, though.
Okay.
But they got 5 kids altogether. They had 2 kids that they made together, and then the other 3 were adopted.
Dude. Okay, so I can't count that because he's adopted. So I can give that the gangsta bypass. Right. 64 and he's 37, you said?
Yes, sir.
I I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to say this so that I don't sound too heavily weighed to one side. Because I personally do not have a problem dating a woman 20 years or more older than me, as long as she's appealing.
I will say, if she holds together as well as like a Tina Turner, as a what's her name, Patti LaBelle, as well as a let's see, who else? Girl that played in New Jack City, Keisha. If you look at her now, she damn near looks the same. I mean, I don't know what the hell she's been doing besides eating vegan, but she still looks damn near the same. And you know how long ago New Jack City came out. But if a female can hold her feminine frame and hold it well like that, I have no problem whatsoever dating a female like that. Now, can we get serious? Hell to the no. No, we can't get serious. But can we have fun? Hell to the yes. I mean, look at Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, Nicole. Is that her name, Nicole Murphy?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. She has, I don't know what she's been doing, but she's been doing it well. It's starting to show a little bit more now, but about 3 or 4 years ago now, she can run with the best of them, boy.
Oh my goodness!
But I don't find anything wrong with dating an older woman, man. Just as long as they actually can hold their maturity, but still be fun. You know what I mean? Like you realize that you are older, but you still like to have a good time.
I feel you. I honestly feel you, but I think my issue is, well, I don't have an issue dating an older woman at all.
Right.
Just simply for the fact that I know that she's of age. And again, as long as she's appealing to me, I'm good with that.
Right.
Yeah. Now, is she okay dating me? That's a different story. But yeah, I honestly don't have any qualms dating an older woman. I'm just stuck on the younger woman part. Because I just feel like I'm dating a child. And in my mind will not allow me to escape that thought for nothing in the world.
Gotta let it go, bro. Gotta let it go.
I understand that. I completely understand that. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it as long as this child is not below the age of reasonable consent. Right. For me, she definitely has to be out of high school, a couple of years out of high school. She has to have her own job. She has to have her own car. She has to have her own, life established. Like, I'm not dating you and you this young and I got to drop you off and pick you up from mom and daddy house. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Oh my goodness.
I don't give a damn if you had a setback in life and you just moved back temporarily. It's not happening.
So she has to be established, is what you're saying.
She has to be established. I mean, if you establish that 26, 27 years old, I may consider it. I would have to consider it long and hard. Yeah, yeah. But, whew.
So let me ask you this then: is the attraction greater or less when your mate is so much older than you are?
I'm going to say it depends on the situation. I would say for my experience with older women, I'm gonna say it was greater. The attraction was greater. One, you're older woman. Two, older women. For me, I look at them in a certain caliber of woman. For a lot of them, and the younger they get, they kind of get ranked lower. But I look at older women as, hey, that's kind of like a high caliber woman. Especially if she's, well established. So I wouldn't look at a younger woman like that. I would look at that as a notch on the belt.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's unfair for me to look at them like that, but that's how I would look at them. And I guess the other thing about dating a younger woman, there are certain things that I can't give her that she wants, and there are certain things that she wants that I don't have the patience for. One, you're not getting no kids out of me because I've had a vasectomy, so that's going to be an issue. If you have young kids, I'm probably not going to be too interested in you because, as a lot of women say, I'm not raising nobody else's kids. But I'm not going to say I would not. I would rather not. If the opportunity, if the situation presented itself and it flowed like that, okay, cool. But I'm not going to purposely pursue a younger woman and knowing that she has kids, even if it's just a notch on the belt, because the flip side of that would be too much. And I don't want the drama, and I don't want you going through the drama. Nah, I just can't. What about you?
So am I gonna get this straight? You would not date a younger female if she had kids?
No, I would, but I would not. I would not seek her out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If you know, if for whatever reason I'm be like, yeah, you know what, whatever chick comes my way, I'm gonna give her an opportunity. We get to talking, chit chatting. Hey, yeah, blah blah blah. I'm 27 years old. I got 1 or 2 children. Blah blah blah. The conversation may turn plutonic, and you might, friend zone yourself. Now, if she was persistent, and I'm sitting there like I'm trying to save you, and she was persistent, then I'd be like, I have to break down. But if it were up to me, I just would not. I would try not to. It's
I can understand that.
She wants too many things that I'm far past giving.
Right.
And I just don't think it'd be fair to her.
It's definitely a lot, man. I mean, when a female, to a certain extent, I'm going to say there are two sides to that coin. One, if she doesn't have kids, and you're to that point where you don't want to have kids, then she's always going to feel like she wants kids, if the relationship turns into a long-term situation. So then if you don't give her kids, then it's going to turn into resentment. Especially if her window closes while, meaning her prime years are spent with you and it doesn't lead anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other side of that, if she already has kids, maybe she wants more kids. And then again, if you have a child with her, you are now taking on not only your responsibility, but the responsibility of those other kids. And no disrespect to any man who's done that, hats off to you. But it still remains that once you accept a female and she has kids, that were made before your relationship, to a certain extent, whether you like it or not, that is a package deal. I mean, I've never met a female who said, it's just gonna be me and you. Don't worry about my kids. I got my kids. Even when they say that, it's not really like that.
It's not.
So there's a lot of responsibility that comes with dating a female who already has, kids, a ready-made family, as they say.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll be able to do that either, as far as like being able to turn that into a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
And again, nothing against single mothers. It's just at the age I'm at now, I don't want to raise anyone else's kids. I got my one. I'm finna let that ride, and I'm done. One and done. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's no disrespect to that woman. It's just that we on a different planet when it comes to that, and I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to help you. Yeah, I just, oh man. But like I mentioned to you before, one of our classmates, he's married to a young lady who's about half his age, and like I remember the first time he introduced her to us, we was like, "She's how old? What? Huh? Serious? Wow! Damn it! Damn, she young, but she's a fabulous young lady. She has a head on her shoulders. She's a fucking doctor. Like,
oh wow, okay.
Like, and their relationship is just lovely. Shout out to them. Much respect. He has grown kids. They have a daughter. I think she's probably, I want to say 3, 4, maybe 5 years old. And I'm just looking at that like, salute to you, because y'all married and y'all have a child. Your previous children are grown. You my age, 48. You started from scratch. But again, much love, much respect. Congrats. They just had an anniversary not too long ago. I don't think I could do all of that. I mean, she would have to be one hell of a woman to break me down like that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a course, man. It's a course. I will feel like I would be starting all over again if I was looking for a situation like that. I just, I don't know. At this stage, I can't see myself going back there. Not like that.
Right.
So, do you think the sexual energy between one being older and one being younger, do you think the person who's younger is attracted to the older person due to their wisdom and maybe their, life experiences.
That's an interesting question. I guess that would have to depend on the mentality of that young lady. It would also have to depend on his mentality as well. I feel like if that man is that much older than that young lady, he better be on his fucking A++ game. And what I mean by that is, if you as a man make the decision to take a young lady that is half your age or more than half your age, you definitely have to be a very responsible man for that young lady. Just because you're that much older than her, I don't see why you should be allowed to play those type of games with a young lady like that. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at that.
I would agree with you. I mean, if someone's whoever the older person in the relationship is, again, you got to be aware that maybe that younger person is attracted to you because you do have kind of that gap on them, as they say, meaning more experience in life, more wisdom, if you're inclined to it.
Right.
There are some females and men who are deliberately searching out that type of energy because they feel that they need that kind of guidance in their life. And I don't feel that there's anything wrong with that. There have been plenty of us who've grown up without having the proper parent or guardian leadership in our lives. So for someone to want that and also look for that in a significant other, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But again, there has to be responsibility on the part of the older person.
Yeah.
Meaning, again, there are going to be certain things that this younger person is going to want that maybe you just don't want at that stage in your life. So it has to be something that's clearly talked about, something that's put on the table, and something that's known up front. But for me, at this stage in my life, hell no. Nope.
I just don't think. Well, let me back that up. I'm gonna say I don't. If it's a situation where this young lady is looking for a father figure, someone to supplement her in raising her that she did not get at home.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. If it's a situation to where the man is looking for someone to treat as a daughter because he missed out on raising his own daughters, or he wanted a daughter that he never had, then no. It has to be a situation where definitely has to be a situation to where there's a mutual love and appreciation for each other. Because if you come into me because you have some daddy guidance in your life, I'm not the man for you because I'm not raising you. I'm not raising you. We're not. And when we rolling around in the bed, you better not call me goddamn daddy. I'm gonna have a problem with that.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna have a problem with that. Just letting you know, goddamn it, I'm gonna have a problem with
That's
that.
too funny.
Do not call me daddy when we in bed doing our thing.
Can't call you Poppy.
No, none of that. None that. None. Like I said, none that, and I mean none that. Don't call me none of it. None of it.
Damn it, man. Damn it.
No. No. That's a no good. Nah.
All right. So let me get at you with this one, man. When it comes down to older persons in a relationship, are they only with you because of your money? If you are the older person in a relationship, I mean, is that something that you would definitely have to consider if you were to enter a relationship because you're already older, you're established, you pretty much done laid the groundwork, to get to where it is you're trying to go, and your bread is stacked a little bit higher than the average person.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something?
You mean if she was coming after me?
Yeah.
Because I had the money?
That's right.
We're not even going to have a conversation. We're not.
But it happens though, like
I understand it happens. It ain't happening.
What's her name? What's the one? What's her name? Nicole.
I know you're talking about. I can't remember her last name. The blonde chick.
Yeah, big old biddies. Married that old ass man. And then when he passed away,
it was all that drama.
Yeah, her and the kids went back and forth over the money. And I don't. Did she ever get anything?
I don't remember.
I don't remember if she got anything or not.
But I'm not doing it.
But yeah, she sure made an old man feel like a young man. Old fool feel like a cowboy. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I am not doing it.
Definitely something you got to keep in mind when you're dealing with someone younger.
Exactly.
They see you, with the house and car and nice career, and you're making a nice living for yourself. But hell, that attract people all the time. I don't give a damn what age they are.
True.
They see a goddamn sucker, they gonna lick it now. You better believe it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think in a situation like that, I mean, because it could be a woman of any age. She could be older than you, younger than you, in your age range, whatever the case may be. If I happen to run into a significant amount of money and I started getting some unexpected attention from ladies of all age ranges, I'm not throwing myself out as much as I would want to indulge in every piece that was thrown at me. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna live my life and bid them adieu. Go live your life, shorty, because you got nothing coming here. And that's gonna be it. We got nothing. We got nothing. Yeah, we got nothing. We literally have nothing.
I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. When it comes down to attracting someone because they see I'm more established, and it basically do come down to money, I just don't have the time for it.
Yeah, what are you bringing to the equation?
I mean, like, we can have a little bit of fun, but again, that's going to be about the extent of it. It's not going to be anything past that fun. I can promise you that.
Take you on a few weekend trips, and that's about it. Other than that, we got nothing. Nothing at all.
Nada.
Nothing. Sorry. Shorty, you got to go. You got to go. Straight up got to go. Yeah, you gotta go. But let's look at what is the oldest that you would date as far as old? Wait, we got to take a break. We got to take a break. We can take a break. Cause ladies and gentlemen, it's the King in Our Life podcast, hosted by myself, Soul Toucher the Poet, and my brother,
Son Soul X.
Look here. Hit us up on whatever podcast platform that you subscribe to and listen to podcasts on. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Like, subscribe, share. Soul Toucher the Poet, take care of the rest.
If you would, make sure you hit us up at KingandIEye369 Again, that's KingandI369 Especially if you have something you want to add to the conversation, if you want to come on the show, if you want to chop it up, get into my real Barry White type deal right now. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, make sure y'all hit us up, man.